We begin this evening with the latest on the double murder trial of Alex Murdaugh, where the state has officially rested their case. That happened about 15 minutes ago, and closing arguments are expected to begin tomorrow.
Yes, it seemed like it would never end at some point. So many witnesses, but now they are finished. However, today was a very eventful day on the witness stand, with expert witnesses disagreeing as to the two-shooter theory, the idea that Paul was shot in the back of the head with a contact gunshot wound, and then the surprise, Alan Wilson himself tapping in as prosecutor. So we've got team coverage tonight outside the Colleton County Courthouse. We're going to begin with News 19's Sam Perez. Sam.
Yes, Andrea, Darcy, today has moved at a quick pace as the prosecution gave its rebuttal. Two of Murdaugh's former law partners took the stand again to reiterate the defendant lied to them for years. Ronnie Crosby and Mark Ball also testified it would have been common for Paul to take a gun while out riding around hunting property, no matter the time of day. Former Hampton County Sheriff Thomas Smalls testified he never gave Alec permission to put blue lights in his personal car while he worked for the solicitor's office, despite Murdaugh's testimony where he claimed the two had a conversation about this. Then testimony got a little more technical as Dr. Ellen Reamer, a forensic pathologist, testified she stands by her original conclusion made when performing the autopsies that Paul was shot in the head from about 3 feet away. She maintains it was not a contact wound, despite what the defense's expert witnesses testified to on Monday. Paul McManigal, a digital forensic examiner, testified Maggie's phone would not have necessarily lit up if it was thrown from a vehicle. The defense questioned McManigal's method of experimentation and his expertise. Most recently, investigator Kenny Kinsey has taken the stand to question the two-shooter theory the defense brought up.
In your professional opinion, can you exclude a 6'4" defendant like Alex Murdaugh, or anyone for that matter at that height, from shooting that shotgun at that angle?
Absolutely not.
When the defense expert says that the shooter has to be between 5'2" and 5'4", do you disagree with that?
I do disagree with that, wholeheartedly.
With what degree of certainty do you think they're wrong in their conclusions?
I just think it's an unknown. I mean, there's many more variables you have to know.
This is a contradiction to testimony last week from Mike Sutton, who the defense hired to reconstruct the crime scene. Kinsey just got off the stand a few minutes ago, and the prosecution has officially rested its case. Reporting live in Walterboro, Sam Perez, News 19 WLTX.
And thank you of the witness.